Okay, guys, so we got 7 days. Next week, I'm supposed to be out of here. No longer than 10. And the only reason I would take a few more days is if I can't get stuff done because of the Texas ice storm that we had. But anyways, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the front seat out to prep my truck because, again, I'm going to be, like I said, in a week, I'm going to be out of that. And hopefully that's sold or in storage, if not in storage. Otherwise, I'm going to be in here. So what I'm wanting to do is, again, take the front seat out so I can then create more of a platform. And that's where I would sleep in this particular area all the way up to the front. So that's my design so far to start with. So again, I'm going to take the seat out. It is an electric seat, so I'm going to undo the battery first. Unhook it so for the power, and because everything is full power here, and then I'm going to undo the bolts, and then I'm going to take it out. It's got to go to storage, so I may not pull it all the way out, but I'm just going to get it loosened up so I can load it in my truck tomorrow, take it to storage, which is 2 hours away. So anyways, I will keep showing y'all what's going on. All right, bye. Okay, so here we go with undoing the battery. So of course got to open my hood. This is getting exciting, guys. Just simple fact of being able to get back out again, back out on the road. Ooh, sturdy. Have to clean this thing, been in so much dust and stuff. So I think it's a 10 millimeter. I don't think this has ever been off. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we've got that. I disconnected the negative and just put some spacing in it with the wrench. And so now we're gonna move into unplugging this seat, which I don't know. I might have to hook the electric back up. I didn't even think about it. It might need to come up a little bit. So I'm gonna move this, re-put it back in, and then put the seat up a little bit. Okay, so hopefully that'll work all right. Okay, so I'm gonna move the seat up to, I don't know, about there looks good. Maybe move this up. I don't know if y'all ever had y'all's up very far. I never have. I don't know how far it goes. That's not bad. All right. So we'll unplug the cable again. A little one-handed. do what you gotta do, right? All right, so now I'm gonna get in here and get these bolts. So you can see here, I don't know how this angle's gonna be, but I've loosened this one up just to make sure the size. So again, I'm gonna get these bolts out, and I'll do the back as well, which I'll show you where those are. Then I'll come back and show you when I'm done. So the back bolts are gonna be right there. They're a little bit bigger. So I'll let you know when I'm done. Bye. Okay, so we had to pop this piece off here. And then I had to unplug this clip right here, which plugged into here. Hope y'all can see that. So that was pretty easy. So now we're gonna get the bolts out and then we'll see how that goes. Bye. So a couple of things on these back bolts. So that's a 19 millimeter. It's too loose. I believe it's an 18 millimeter, and doing some research online. And plus these things are down. I got the front ones out, but I think because of when you're braking and stuff and the load on these things definitely have to be down. I don't have a pneumatic drill or anything like that. And I only have this short pull, and I can't get them broken loose, and especially I'm afraid to strip these out because look, I have a great set of Craftsman that I've had for a while, and they go all the way up through all the millimeters. I have all the way from 4 all the way up to 15, and then they go to 17 and then 19, and what I need is 18. I don't understand. So they just skipped one, or it's just uncommon, or they just want you to go to the dealership. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to find a cheater bar and hopefully not strip these out, and or I'm gonna have to go somewhere or get something. So I'm gonna try to do that and I'll come back. Okay, so these back bolts on this passenger seat, front seat, are crazy. So finally found an 18 millimeter to fit the bolt, and or this big screw. And so now I'm having to use this to crack it, and see if I can show you here. I don't know if you can pick it up, but otherwise I can't get it to move on my own at all. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but this is what I'm having to do. So anyways, always an adventure, right? So, all right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, this one I had to get a big old cheater bar for. It's the only way to get it off. So, just know going into this, if you ever do this, take this front passenger seat out. This is what you're gonna have to go through. Aren't you glad I did it? Okay, so I finally got these bolts out at the back. And you can see down in there, you can see it goes all the way through. So I'm gonna have to plug that, just maybe to keep water from splashing up in there, rust, or you know, whatever. But those are some freaking bolts, man. So anyways, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna move this around a little bit and I'll show you what I can. All right, bye. Okay, so it is 100% loose. I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm excited to see what it looks like outside of here, which I'll take it out maybe in the morning. Well, I'm gonna see how heavy it is. I might take it out now, but I'll have to put it back so it's not out overnight. So then I can load it back here, because I don't want it, it's gonna move around too much if I leave it inside. So I'll put it back here. I'm also gonna work on taking the back out, which I'll show you on another video. So any questions or anything, let me know. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, there it is. But here it is out. So I hope you can see that okay. But again, what I'm looking at doing is putting a platform in here, which will stretch back to here. And again, I know these tools are in the way, but like this comes down. Hopefully y'all can see this. So these will come down like this. And then this comes down. Of course, that mat will come down. But this will lay flat. And then the platform I'm looking at working with is going to go from here and then further out. So this is basically how I'll sleep, is with my feet up there and back here, because I'm going to have a little divider here, like some Velcro up here with a blanket or something. I'll get into it at a different time, hopefully this week. It's supposed to rain a bunch in a couple of days, so I got to hustle. But anyways, I'll put a platform over here, and I still have some other storage under here available. But this should stretch all the way out. I haven't measured it yet, which I'll do, and I'll either try to add some to this video, or I'll make 2 separate videos or whatever once I kind of look at all this. So, all right, I'll be back.